Hey guys, Clicks here, and welcome to the first episode of OP Factions. As you can see, I'm starting this off, and I want to talk about a couple things. So, the SG series, it didn't get the best support that it could have. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I didn't get the best support, and I don't know if it'll continue or not. We'll have to see. But I want to make this factions thing work because factions is like really just something fun. I mean, it's like not like repetitive like SG, and that's why I want to do it. Yeah. But as you can see, I don't have my helper rank yet because this is a different account than the original account that I had helper on. But as you can see, I can do /SK. So yeah, I still am a helper. It's just I haven't got my perms on this account. And so in this episode, I don't really have much to show you guys, except I'm going to go through the kits that I have so far. And like these are just the starter kits, and then once I get my perms, I'll go ahead and show you guys those kits. But the other helper, Galaxies, he has a home set at a Iron Golem spawner. I do on my other account. I'm kind of tempted to go on there and show you guys, but I'm not going to. He has an Iron Golem spawner set up, so it's like really nice. He has it all set up too, and he also has a Blaze spawner set up because I was in his old faction and I got raided, but he got all the spawners out in time. So we have like a infinite source of income, which is really nice. That's gonna benefit us really nicely. So yeah, let me just go ahead and show you guys these kits. So these are the kits that you have once you very first get on. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys this kit PvP, and you get full prot 10. It's not that great, but it's a kit is a kit. So yeah, and then you just get this bow. So yeah. The next kit is PvP 2. So /kit PvP 2. Let's go ahead and see this, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's just you get two kits of it, I guess. /kit. We're gonna go ahead and just do /kit monthly. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out a PvP axe. Alright, so /PV1, we're gonna go ahead and put all the monthly stuff in here because the monthly stuff is actually pretty useful. So the PvP stuff I'm not going to keep because of, yeah, I just don't think. And I don't have a PV2 yet because, like I said, I don't have my helper perms. But once I get the helper perms, I'll have 3 PVs, and /e chest, I'll have that as well. So once I get that, I should have it by next episode. If I don't, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed, but I should have it by next episode. So yeah, let's go ahead and review the rest. /kit once. Okay, I'm gonna assume, yeah, this is a really nice kit. So we're gonna do /PV1. We're gonna go ahead and put all this stuff in here. Here we go. And I'm gonna try to keep my PVs organized because this is like where all my like really nice stuff is gonna go. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Let's just put like 3. Let's just fill up the bottom row with god apples until I get my other PVs, because I'm gonna put all the blocks and stuff in the other PVs. As of now, since I don't have it, I have to use this. So I mean, it's not too big of a deal. It's just kind of annoying to use this. So see, we don't want that. I'll keep this monthly. Oh, axes. We'll need axes for sure. Don't need that. Monthly PvP. Alright, there we go. I'm actually gonna keep axes. I'm gonna use axes to PvP instead of swords, because axes, once you get your axe MCMMO up, it honestly is the best thing you could use. So I'm gonna be using that. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys the rest. So /kit pick, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it just gives you this pick, and /PV1. I'm just gonna store this in here. I'm just gonna put it there. /kit kit tools, and just gives you tools. /PV1. I'm only gonna keep the shovel because I don't really need anything else, and excuse that. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did get interrupted. So, like I said, I apologize. Let's go to full screen. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish up these kits. Let's see, do we have the /fly? Actually, no, we don't. So these tools I'm actually just gonna throw away, and /kit mob egg. So you just get a whole thing of creeper eggs, which is honestly amazing. Because if you don't know, creeper eggs are really useful for like getting, like for raids and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, we almost have our full PV. I'm actually gonna throw out some gapples because at my base we actually have a ton. So I'm actually just not gonna keep gaps in there. There's Kit. Oh, there's Professional. Professional is really cool. Shout out to him. But yeah, so slash Kit. Base protection. Let's go ahead and see. Look at this. This is honestly amazing. You get all this stuff, and so yeah. PV1. Actually, just going to keep some of it, I guess. I don't really want all this bedrock. I mean obsidian. Let's see how often can you get it? Alright, yeah, you can get it every day, so I'm just gonna throw it out because I don't really want it that much. Like, plus we have a lot of members in our faction that could probably get it. So yeah. Slash Kit Raid. I'm gonna show you guys Kit Raid. So here's Kit Raid. You know, you get everything to make a TNT cannon, which is pretty nice. So I'm just gonna do PV1. I'm actually just gonna put all this. I'm gonna put all this in here. At the bottom actually. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Put all that at the bottom. So that's a row full of TNT, a row full of obsidian. I'm just gonna throw the rest out because this is just sort of showcasing it. So let's get Raid 2, and it gives you a spawn block of TNT. Whoa! All right, that's actually really cool. That's really cool. So I'm guessing it's like a creeper egg, except it just like spawns it out and it's like already ignited. I guess that's what I assume. So so that's PV1, and we're gonna go ahead and put the rest of these creeper eggs in here. Alright, sorry, got interrupted again, so, yeah, slash Kit pots. Let me go ahead and showcase this. So you get like a full thing of strength and speed too, so it's pretty nice, not gonna lie. Honestly, if you just drink this, go out there, you'll probably just destroy. So it's PV1, I'm actually gonna keep, I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in my ender chest, so we're gonna spawn. I could probably run there faster, to be honest. Or I can run and jump too. It's probably the same. It's either the same or faster. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're gonna put all of that in there. Okay, and our ender chest is already full. We're just gonna throw the rest out. Let's Kit Pearls, and this just gives you ender pearls, pretty self-explanatory. Slash Kit base protection. We don't really need that. So let's get farm creative, which just gives you enough to start a farm. So yeah. Slash Kit potions. We already did that. Except I think this is it's splash. Alright, yeah. So this is pretty nice. Except I don't really want it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them out. We can get them every 24 hours, I assume. Oh, every hour. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So that's weekly. I'm gonna check out the weekly kit. So it's 70 armor. So soft PV1. I'm actually gonna store this in here. I'll just throw away that and put this in here. Like that. And I'm just gonna keep this much of that. So yeah, this is like everything from here to here. So everything from this egg, from this spawn block down is going. So everything from that's kind of hard to explain. But everything from this egg down is gonna go into my PV2, and all this stuff is gonna stay. So I'm gonna have a lot more room. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these ender pearls in here. And weekly bow, yeah, weekly. To be honest, weekly isn't that great, so I'm just gonna throw it out. I probably should have put the armor on, but that's alright. So that's Kit. So that's pretty much like the only like unique kits. I guess slash Kit armor. Let's go ahead and check this one out. So yeah, it doesn't really give you anything that good. Just some prot 10 of everything, I believe. So it's not that great, but hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. So yes, well, I guess that's like all I really have to showcase. Actually, I will showcase the shop because this is where I'm going to be spending a lot of my time. As you can see, you started with 2,500. Not that bad, not that bad. But So okay, so we have unlimited blaze rods and iron ingots. And iron ingots of course sell more, so I'm gonna be using this more. Um, and next episode I will have access, or I will have the home to the spawners, so I'll honestly get so much money off that. Like on my old account, like on my account that was helper, I had about 200,000, but I gave away 100,000, so I would have had like 400,000 or something like that, because I was like towards 300,000 on my old account. So it's honestly, this is such a moneymaker. Like we have so many iron golem spawners that we won't even need more. So the only thing that I'm like considering is making like a netherwart farm, because that's also a pretty good way of income. But like just in case if this like gets raided or something, like netherwart farm would be a nice income for I guess starters. Netherwart, I think that's actually the most expensive. It's over here. I think that's the most expensive. Is it? Let's see. Okay. Actually, pumpkins. Yeah, pumpkins are the best. And if you don't get any pumpkins, I suggest getting netherwart, because even though netherwart is like the cheapest out of all of them, it's like it grows a lot faster than anything. So I suggest going with netherwart and then setting up pumpkins for because pumpkins take quite a while to grow. So I just suggest using netherwart and pumpkins. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of OP Factions. I know it wasn't that interesting. I'm sort of just showing you guys the stuff, and yeah, next episode will be a lot more interesting. I'll show you guys the Iron Golem spawner, and if I find a raid, I'll go ahead and do that. But I don't really want to get into raiding as of now, because it's we just barely started the series, so I'm gonna probably hold off till raiding till like episode 5 or something. But yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like. I'll really appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks.